I greet you all. You're very most welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to thank God for each one of you, and I believe that you all are fine. Well, in case you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and also press on the notification bell so that you're not left out. We move together. Amen. Today I'm super excited to share this with you people because it is yet another day that the Lord has made. And so we will rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. So as we continue with the moments of praise and worship, and today we want to zero on what exactly happens during praise and worship. I know that some of us may have experienced these things or even testified. That is beautiful. Or someone could be wondering, oh, is there really something that happens? Why should I praise and worship God? Yes, there is. I want to assure you, there is something divine, something extraordinary that happens. You can never praise and worship God, and God just allows that moment to go like that without allowing something extraordinary to happen. And we want to see some of those things. The very first one is that God manifests His presence. God comes to commune with us. He comes to praise and worship with us during that moment. He comes in our midst to praise and worship God. To praise and worship together with us. The celestials of heaven, the saints, the archangels, the angels, all the cherubim, the seraphim, the dominions, and all those other celestials of heaven come during this moment in our midst, in our presence. They come to commune with us, and they come to praise and worship God together with us. And God reveals His divinity. God comes in His divine power in our midst. Amen. You may not see it because it is not something ordinary. It is something divine and extraordinary. But it exactly happens. It happens. It does happen. The very second one is that we are metamorphosed into God's likeness. We become more like Him. I want to assure you that you can never praise and worship God and remain the same. Never. The person you see talking to you now is very, very different from the person of those days. Why? Because God metamorphoses, God refashions, God changes. And so during that moment of praise and worship, God comes in His divinity and He metamorphoses us and reveals Himself to us. And we become more like Him. He metamorphoses us to His image, to His very nature. Because He comes with His very nature. And once we proclaim this very nature, He continues to change us, to metamorphose us. We become more and better every day because of praise and worship. He changes us. The very third one and the most interesting is that God sets us from any form of captivity. He comes with His power that sets us free. We see this example from Paul and Silas when they were imprisoned, and that is found in the book of Acts of Apostles, chapter 16, verses 25 and 26. Maybe you can read it at your own time. What happened when Paul and Silas praised God? When Paul and Silas were imprisoned, they praised God. And what happened? God set them free. And God did not only set Paul and Silas free, but even all those other prisoners who were together with them. This is the power that God manifests during that time. And that is what happens during that time. There are many forms of captivities that we are in that we may not even understand. But God goes deeper into all chains that we have, all chains that are tying us, because it is His desire, it is His will that His children are set free, His children live free. And so during that moment of praise and worship, the healing power, the saving power of God is released. and we are set free. Even things are done to our people, our parents, or even our friends. He does not only do these things to us, but even to our friends. See Paul and Silas. God did not do to only Paul and Silas because it's only Paul and Silas that praised God, but even to those other prisoners. So God sets us free. These are but just a few things, but you will continue experiencing many things as you praise and worship God. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you all.